Good evening and good morning. I think some people are still from India and some people are from US and Europe. So we take this opportunity to introduce you to the new initiatives being taken at Packaging Connections. And I will walk you through what we are planning. And this is the platform which we developed during the pandemic period. We had an initial run in August, and which was quite good. So we thought we start with the 2021 while sharing with you what Packaging Connections is planning to do. So we welcome you all and thank you for joining us during this pandemic. Packaging Connections is a part of Synix Packaging Connection Private Limited. The company started in 2005, which is an ISO certified company. And I would like to let you know that we all say we all know, but I think there are many things which we don't know. So, like in packaging, managing packaging information is difficult, which we all know. Coordinating all packaging functions is complex, as we got to communicate symbolically or promote the products, protect the products, or provide customer service convenience. Not managing packaging is expensive. If you have missing products, you're ordering something from a popular e-commerce platform, it could be Amazon, it could be Flipkart, or it could be somebody else. There are hundreds of e-commerce platforms all over the world, and when they deliver you, and if you find something is missing, broken, damaged, so the whole process is you lose time, you lose product and whatever it is, and especially during these pandemic days or other days when we are heavily now dependent on logistics and the right packaging. Isn't it? Yes, I think the answer is big yes. So what do we say? We can help you. And the second thing, I just interrupt and would like to tell you that you don't have to worry about the taking notes, because we will get you the access to the recordings and we can also send you the copy of the presentation after this. So now, how can we help you? We can help you through our packaging design consulting services. We handle the projects from farm to fork concept for all different kinds of products and companies. It could be pharmaceutical, it could be cosmetics, it could be food, it could be white goods, or you name it. And I think packaging has a role to play. And we try to consider the whole supply chain and development till the store. So to give you an idea, we would like to show you a short video now. I'm sorry, there's short music behind it which you cannot hear, so we'll sort that out for the next time. So this is shortly about Packaging Connections. Instead of reading you everything, I will take you through our activity one by one, then you know what we do. and who we are and what do we offer. We are a team of packaging professionals offering packaging consulting, technical sales, and service to our global partners. We also provide online packaging services. We had written a big book of packaging, which will I show you in a few minutes. We are offering content marketing through PackagingConnections.com. And recently we added packaging webinars. This is first of the series, and we have got a very well established social media. And this is the part of the virtual packaging consultancy we are offering, which covers all key aspects of packaging, starting with the packaging development team support, cost optimization, one of the most important thing, especially during these days, supporting your packaging audits, validation, design support, idea generation with your team, vendor development, specs development, AQL, and packaging benchmarking studies. All this, my friends, can be done virtually, and it's not, of course, the visit is always better, but when visit is not possible, I think a lot can still be achieved virtually. And in fact, we started our company with this in 2005, but at that time, this was not so much appreciated, but now it is appreciated a lot. So how do we do it? I will walk you through a typical customer project roadmap. And this is how the roadmap looks like, that when we start from the start with the packaging diagnostic, and we try to find out, we gather the information, seek information. We work with our stakeholders remotely by different ways. Now there are teams, there is a go-to meeting, there's so many different options, phone calls. So earlier it was only phone calls. And then once we have this information, then we visit the client in person or remotely. Then we make our initial proposal, and like that, the whole process goes, taking the orders, making recommendation, discussion, brainstorming, agreeing on the next step, and then giving the answer, then receiving the feedback, implementing the solutions. So this whole roadmap, which you see this thread going, it consists of 3 digital hotspots. First is prior to visit, second is diagnosis and treatment, third is the follow-ups, having its own subtitles, which I covered it up in this thread. This is the briefly, of course, there are many more steps to it. And now this is the list of our various global partners with whom we work for last so many years. And I will walk you through the partners one by one. Davik Adhesive Solutions on a roll. This is a company from Israel, and we represent them in India. And I will show you how their products are. You know, their products are this is the tape comes on. This is the carry handle tape, which comes on a roll. And once you apply, you just fix it at you take the tape out of it like this and put it on any box or any crate the way you see it, and then it is ready to pick it up. This can carry typically 18-20 kg weight, we have to see, and there will be different tapes for the different surfaces which we could use it. Then the next one is our partners from the Bernard, France, offering the different sealing machines, vacuum sealing, and nitrogen gas flushing, modified atmosphere packaging, filling lines, different filling lines and packaging lines on demand, where they can offer you both filling and sealing machine. They can automate it. Then the other one is our design services, which we recently added based on the paper board and corrugated board based, where we are trying to use the technical expertise and our creativity together to offer you professional design services into packaging design and quality visuals, and at the same time structural design and prototyping. Mission is basically to push our boundaries in the industry and technical knowledge to deliver you innovative packaging solutions. Some of the services that we offer you through the design solutions are sustainable packaging solutions, protective solutions, and point of sales, cost savings analysis, optimization of your secondary packaging mainly, then damage reduction because of secondary packaging, and asset management. Asset management is basically if you have so many specs or drawings, we can properly categorize them and store them into our servers for your future retrieval if you want, supporting you with the different tests and compliances, whatever we develop it for you, like for ESTA testing or other things with the help. And now I will show you typically how the system looks. 1 second. Yeah. How our system looks when we start design process for this. We start with the information. This is the problem. Work on the imagine typically, and then plan the promising solutions. And this is how the circle will go. And then we arrive at the results. This is really speaking no different what we told you about the consulting roadmap. And then, for example, this is one of the projects where we can work on the cube reduction, so that when you're transporting, you can save a lot on your volume and then save the freight cost. And so it gives you indirect cost benefits. Then here is a short video on this. You see, here we can offer you the engineering drawings, 3D rendering, packaging instructions, how to do it. You see, and once we do the development for you, we will give you all this information, which will be easier for your production team to understand when there is assembly. And now I will take you to the next one. This is from the EMA France. EMA France is offering you the flip top seals and aluminum seals, and how it looks is this is how typically the seals will look. I think I'm sure you have seen all these seals which you see in the picture, so this is no different. And this is the flip top. They're working with the many multinational for the vaccines and so many other injectables, and I believe they're also ready to supply to some of the current guys who are offering the vaccines. Then this is Hemotronic from Italy, and they are offering these IV bags. which can be used for different IV solutions. They're offering you both PVC and non-PVC. Then the next one is Haselmeier from Germany, who are offering you the these pens. These are the different pens for the devices, different pen devices. It could be used for the insulin or your liraglutide or exenatide, depending on the drug which you want, and accordingly the customization on development will be done. Haselmeier is a soldier group of company, and Haselmeier is mainly from the Stuttgart, German area. They also have plants in Bangalore, India, Czech Republic. Then we have Lindhardt from Germany, offering aluminum tubes, aluminum collapsible tubes. You know, they're a 75 years old company coming from Fichtech area in Germany, and it's a 75 years old company offering you the tubes both for the regulated and non-regulated market, and with all the DMF and documentation in place. Then the next one is Plastic Engineering. Plastic Engineering is offering you the plastic syringes, PFS, which can be done, or the related components for it. And it could be polycarbonate, it could be COC, COP, and whatever you want, polycarb, and then the PP, depending on your end uses. Then Polycene. Polycene is again offering the raw material films for the IV bags, which I showed you just for the Hamotronic, and they supply the raw materials not only to Hamotronic but many other companies all over the world, and to the companies who are making in-house bags, so they can buy the raw materials and tubes and films, and they can make their own bags depending on. And Polycene is a new addition to our category, and companies from Germany. Then we have Rocklake. Rocklake is from Germany, offering you rigid pharma packaging like PP vials, 3-piece ophthalmic containers, and then COC vials, containers for the nasal spray, or whatever the different cream solution, depending on wherever you need it, and so many other. This is for the preservative-free bottle for use with the Aptas preservative-free system, and many customized designs and things like that based on your needs. Then we have Sanook Rubber. Sanook Rubber is offering the stoppers the way you see it in the picture. So I think means it is not whatever you see it, and they are doing it for live flies, infusion, or for the PFS stoppers, or for your cartridges. And then the next one is Shanner Medipharm from Germany. Schneider is the company which we started with, and they offer various functional labels for the pharmaceutical company. Like one such label is this. You can see there is a plastic hanger which is part of the label like this. I don't know how much you can see it. And this is a hanger which is in the roll form. And once you apply on this, then the label can be converted into hanger and it's ready to hang. They have successfully done it as per the ISO requirements from 50 ml to 1 liter. And about 35 years back, Shiner is the one which invented this. Then they have low migration labels for the ophthalmic containers or for the nasal sprays or COC, COP plastic syringes, PP syringes. Then after this, we will have the various transfer sets which can be fitted on any, I'll show you. This is a transfer set like the one which you see, which can be fitted on a powder filled injectable vial. You fix on it. Then you have a diluent in a syringe like this with a lure lock, and you can push your diluent inside, shake it, then again put the syringe and pull it out. And then we have our big book of packaging, which comes into this, which you can see, and I think almost 5 kg with so many information which you can see. We rolled it out in 2016. It's like a mini packaging course, and it is very, very good, especially for the people who join your team who are not directly from the packaging education. They could be pharmacists, food technologists, mechanical engineers, chemical engineers, and where they can go through this book and they will have a fairly good idea how to use packaging, and there's so many things. Then we recently started these packaging webinars where we will be sharing the lot of packaging information, different subjects. And this will be talking about the latest webinars. You can also post your webinars, so anybody else who's having a webinar, they can come and post like in any event, which is open to everybody from the packaging. And if people would like to, I'm sorry for the spelling mistake, launches, it's not launches, is not, it should be launches. So if somebody has a new packaging product to launch, they can do through these webinars, but of course at a nominal fee. And then we will also be offering some educational packaging webinars on the different subjects, both paid and free. We will come back to you with the list. Here is the initial list which we have thought of. The first one, which you are anyway listening, which is just the introduction to packaging connections. Then next month, we will be talking about pre-filled syringes, then modified atmosphere packaging, RFID, basics of PET films and manufacturing, and things like that. We have covered many topics and many more will be added. And if you have any topics that you are interested in, you can let us know and we'll try to prepare an educational presentation on it, which we can share it with so many people. And then this will be both paid and free. We'll come back to you with the schedule very soon. This is how the PackagingConnections.com looked, which we started in 2005. And we had been sending a packaging newsletter since then. every week, Monday, Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday, one of the days. It goes all over the world to our 100,000 members plus and through our social media. Unfortunately, since 2005, we have not missed even a single week. There's so much to share, and you can also share your packaging innovations and news. Then we also have packaging blogs, which we write time to time. You have a lot of white papers and technical information. As a download, you can just simply go and download, which is all free. In case you have any product to sell or buy, you can go to buyer seller offers and publish it. You can publish your company profiles, publish your press releases, read other press releases, and you can also contact the various packaging professionals globally directly. In case you are interested to buy the big book of packaging, you can do so from here. And how do we do it? We have got various packaging tools on this, which you can see here, like for the news, press releases, events, company profiles, etc. Then, since we have got a huge network in place, many people ask us if they could also, we can share our packaging network with them, which we cannot do it for the different reasons like privacy, and we don't want to spam those. So we have a nicer way to introduce their products and create the awareness using our different tools through packagingconnection.com, and which comes under our business promotion, brand promotion services, which you can see over here. We will be making a judicious use of these services to offer them. And then we have the strong social media. Packaging Connections members, more than 100,000. LinkedIn is more than 32,000. I think today it should have gone to around 30,500. But anyway, so which is not small and one of the most active groups, even good number of page followers, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So we are there. Most of the important ones for us. This is how looks our global spread of the strong social media. We are into 120 plus countries, more than 100,000 strong members, which could be your audience. In addition to that, what you may need if you want to do the business in India, we have some other services also to offer. Like if you want to do something in India and you are looking for a partner, maybe we could help you. And anywhere in the world, if you're looking for a particular technology and you're not able to find out or you need a support, we can help you in technology scouting. We can do strategic advising on your key packaging projects or to your departments. We also have for our community packagingbrains.com, which is a free website. Anybody can go and publish their packaging requirements over there, and they can recruit the people from all over the world through this. This is still developing, but it's fully functional and the data is building up every day. You are most welcome to come and use it. And it is very, very powerful, especially during these days. So looking at it, what we say, what is your next move? So you can contact us what you need. And as we say, your destination for anything in packaging. And this is how small video on it. Of course, next time when we talk to you, we'll have a music into it. Right now, the music is not playing. So we are your packaging partners beyond borders. And now it matters even more. These are our coordinates. This is our email ID to contact, phone number, website. We will send you these details anyway. And disclaimers. So now, in case you have any questions, now I will unmute you so that you, in case you have any questions, you can. Let me see it. You can ask. And I have unmuted you now, so you can now unmute from your side and ask any questions if you have, and we will be happy to respond. Or you can also write your questions in the chat box and the question answer. You can send it to, or you can send it privately. You have both the options, or you can unmute yourself and ask. So I think I don't see any questions coming. So hopefully I'm clear to all of you. And in case there are no more questions, then I would like to say thank you to you all for joining, and keep visiting our website, and we'll send you the information on the upcoming new educational presentations.